Hi there, it's Vince Mohr, your home loan specialist on the Central Coast, Central Valley, and beyond. Today I wanted to talk to you about the topic or the idea of the best mortgage loan program. In my 30 plus years in the mortgage biz, the home loan biz, I've been asked many times over the years by first-time home buyers and even repeat buyers, borrowers, what's the best home loan program available? And the answer is that there isn't one. There's not one loan that meets everyone's needs. It's not like a one size fits all. So I realize with interest rates as low as they've been over the course of the past many years, and with as many inexperienced loan officers we have in the industry right now, that loan officers can get complacent, and they can default to a 30-year fixed. But a 30-year fixed may not be the best home loan for you and for your family. It may not be the best loan for your short and long-term financial goals. So the mortgage professional or the loan officer that you choose to work with, they really need to be like a doctor or a lawyer. They need to be specialists. They need to be consultants, and ask some probing questions and do some fact finding, because prescribing without diagnosing is the definition of malpractice. So some of the questions that they need to ask, or the things that they need to find out up front, is to determine what is the best home loan for you and for your family. Is what are your credit scores? What are your FICO scores? And they can they could obtain that info by doing a credit report right up front. Or how much money are you working with? How much money do you have for the down payment and closing costs? And they can determine that by getting a couple months bank statements, or sending out a verification of deposit. But probably the two most pointed questions that they need to ask with regards to determining the best, or have you determine the best home loan program, is how long are they planning on living in the home, and how long are they planning on owning the home. So with regards to how long are they planning on living in the home, if someone says that they're in the area on a job assignment and they're going to be moving on in a few years, or if they're in the military and they're going to be transferred or reassigned in a few years, the chances are that's going to happen. So I would probably suggest maybe doing an intermediate arm, either a 10-1, 7-1, or a 5-1 arm, because during the fixed period of time, the 10, 7, and 5 respectively, the interest rate is typically lower than on a 30-year fix. So during the fixed period of time, they could be making a lower monthly payment, and that would give them more discretionary income, or they can take that the difference and apply that towards the balance, so they'll have more equity when they do relocate out of the area. But at least they'll be paying their mortgage and not someone else's. So, or with regards to how long do they plan on owning the home, and if someone says, well, they're going to have to pull me out of this place feet first, or we're going to turn this property into a rental in a few years, but the idea is they're going to own it for a long period, then I might suggest a 15-year fixed. That way they can pay the loan off in half the time, and they'll have the property will be free and clear. And or maybe at very least suggest paying more each month or each year on the principal balance, so it'll also pay off quicker than 30 years. So these are definitely some questions that need to be asked, and there needs to be some fact finding done before determining what would be the best home loan for you and for your family. So I hope that you found this information helpful. If I could assist you or someone you know with a home loan, I've included my contact information in the body of this email or YouTube channel. And please don't hesitate to give me a call. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.